Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a mundane Tuesday scrolling through endless feeds, or perhaps caught up in some trivial office drama, only to have a sudden, quiet thought break through? A thought about the sheer brevity of it all, not in a morbid, depressing way, but more like a gentle, insistent tap on the shoulder. It's the silent whisper that reminds you this specific, irreplaceable moment, this very breath you're taking, is finite. It won't come again. We often act as if we have an infinite supply of laters and eventualities, postponing conversations, deferring dreams, or putting off apologies, all while the clock keeps its steady, unyielding beat. This tendency to defer what truly matters, to assume a boundless future, is perhaps one of the greatest traps we fall into, eroding our present without us even noticing. The Stoics, particularly figures like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, understood this profoundly. They didn't see the contemplation of mortality, or memento mori, as a morbid indulgence. Instead, it was a sharp, clarifying tool, a way to cut through the noise and remind themselves what truly deserved their energy and attention. Seneca wrote extensively on the shortness of life, not to lament it, but to urge us to live with intention. He argued that life isn't inherently short, it's that we often waste so much of it. We fritter away precious hours on anxieties about the future, regrets about the past, or distractions that offer no true nourishment for the soul. The invitation here isn't to live recklessly, but to live deliberately, with an acute awareness of the limited ticket we hold. Consider how different your morning might feel if you truly internalized this idea. Would you rush through your coffee or savor it? Would you snap at a family member or choose patience? Would you allow a minor inconvenience to derail your entire mood, or would you put it into perspective? When we genuinely remember that our time is not guaranteed, our priorities naturally rearrange themselves. The petty squabbles lose their grip. The urgent, yet ultimately unimportant, tasks recede. What comes to the forefront are the relationships we cherish, the meaningful work we contribute, the moments of simple beauty, and the cultivation of our own inner calm and character. It becomes easier to let go of what doesn't serve you because you understand the cost of holding onto it, your irreplaceable time. Epictetus, too, in his own way, echoed this wisdom. He taught that we should always keep before our eyes the fragile, temporary nature of everything we hold dear: our loved ones, our possessions, even our own physical well-being. This isn't to cultivate detachment or apathy, but to prepare us for life's inevitable changes and losses, and more importantly, to inspire us to appreciate them fully while they are here. Imagine holding a fragile, beautiful object. You wouldn't throw it around carelessly, you would handle it with reverence and attention. Life, in its own way, is that fragile, beautiful object. Its very impermanence makes its presence all the more precious, all the more deserving of our full, conscious engagement. This awareness transforms the mundane into the meaningful. A simple walk becomes an opportunity to truly see the trees, hear the birds, feel the sun. A conversation with a colleague isn't just about exchanging information, it's an interaction with another unique, finite human being. The work you do, however humble, becomes a chance to contribute, to apply yourself fully, to exercise your skills and virtues. The contemplation of our ending isn't a call to fear, but a powerful catalyst for gratitude. When you realize how quickly it can all vanish, you become deeply thankful for what you have right now, in this very instant. The present moment, which we so often take for granted, reveals itself as the only true possession we can ever claim. So, how do we integrate this profound truth into our daily rhythm without becoming overwhelmed? It's not about constantly dwelling on death, but about periodically inviting the thought into your awareness. Perhaps it's a quiet moment each morning before the day's demands fully kick in, where you simply acknowledge your own finite nature and the finite nature of this day. Ask yourself, if today were all I had, what would truly matter? What would I prioritize? What would I release? This isn't about creating a bucket list, but about cultivating a deeper presence and intentionality in the here and now. It's about ensuring that your actions align with your deepest values, rather than being swept away by the currents of distraction or external pressure. The urgency born from contemplating your mortality isn't a frantic, stressed urgency. It's a quiet, clarifying resolve. It's the understanding that the time to live fully, to truly show up, to connect, to create, to learn, and to love, is not sometime in the nebulous future. It is now, this moment, this breath, this day. Let this awareness ground you, empower you, and sharpen your focus on what genuinely deserves your energy. Today, choose one small thing you've been postponing: a kind word, a focused task, a moment of quiet reflection, and do it with the full appreciation that this moment, like all moments, is a precious and finite gift. Thank you for sitting with these words today. If they steadied you, subscribe and return tomorrow. A new reflection waits each morning.